Hello, I am Summer, aka Season 95, aka Queen Petty. And welcome to another episode of An Odd Journey. I have been recently late diagnosed with ADHD and autism after being diagnosed for 26 years as bipolar. This has become my video blog of just my journey and everything. At the end of my last video, we were discussing about what led me up to getting tested and everything. We talked about what led to my journey and what started it. I'm actually looking at notes. It's different notes that I had left off on, like as far as in video one where I was discussing about hearing my own thoughts. I had mentioned about creating stories and movies in my brain, but I wanted to detail it's not like movies that are already out or videos that I've already seen. No, the creation is like I am the director, writer, screenwriter in my own fascination in my head. Like when I'm listening to a song, I'm creating the movie or music, whatever video in my head, and that it's hard to write down due to how and when they happen. In video 2, yes, I admitted my real age, which is definitely 48. Wasn't sure if I had cussed too much, so I'm gonna try to minimize my cussing because I don't want my message to get lost behind too much cussing. I hate taking pills. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. All right. Hate taking pills. Who am I? That's the question that started the journey. Yep. In 2025, I lost my words, which is reason for therapy. Yeah. And at this point, I was willing to start taking medicine. Oh, okay. All right. That's what led up to. All right. So now we're continuing on with my third video. All right. At this point, I got my appointment in June. They diagnosed me with ADHD. And then I'm like, okay, well, if that's ADHD, I went back in August, got tested, and I was tested and diagnosed with autism, which definitely was like a very liberating aha moment. Like I knew once they said ADHD, I knew. But the confirmation, because for me, I just like the confirmation. So for me, the confirmation was, aha, see, I knew it. There was something else. But it was just the floodgates of everything that happened afterwards. Let's see. The floodgate first. Realizing that everything I went through in my childhood was fucked up. And that no one ever took time to know. And I don't want to say no one. I think there was like maybe a few who had, there was something different. Excuse me. But it's hard to say. It was heartbreaking, painful, and hurtful. And even still talking with my mom and stuff, because she's still, I don't know. I don't know. But going through these past couple months and just thinking about things I went through as a child and similarities of things that I do as an adult or that I've done forever that have never changed. Patterns that I have or things that I've done that it's like, oh, okay. I've always done that. That's always been a thing, or I've always felt like that. That's always been a thing. But learning about my ADHD and autism also, I decided not to go back to drink. I decided to be who I am. I decided to be who I am, and I forgot to start this video off with, but I forgot to be who I am. And that is Summer, age 48, autistic and ADHD. A bunch of other stuff, trauma included and things of that nature. But I'm a gamer, I'm a mom, I'm a wife. But outside of those titles, the who I am, I'm a variety gamer who has ADHD and autism. And it feels good. I'm getting used to owning my oddness. I'm still getting used to the communication aspect, and that's not even the correct communication aspect. It's the fact that communicating with outsiders is the problem. It's my willing to unmask as less as I can, and people not accepting that and wanting me to stay masked because they're uncomfortable. I'm sorry, that sounds like a personal problem. I've lived my life like this for 48 years, and guess what? I'm not doing it anymore because it's killing me. It feels so good not to rock around like that. It feels good to not feel. It's like the static that happens, that I feel. That's the best way I can describe it. I can hear it and feel it when I'm masking, and when I take the mask off, I can feel it, and it's stiff. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I like not having to mask. So I've actually gotten to where I'm just distancing a lot of myself from situations and people that cause me to feel that I have to mask, or that cause like that first initial where not so much I immediately have to put on my mask, but the feeling of, in order for me to get through this or get through around this person, I'm going to have to mask, or around this situation, I'm going to have to mask. Unless I really, really, really have to, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't know if other late diagnosed people feel the way I am or have decided to follow through. I don't know. I don't watch all those videos. I don't. I watch Saul Smith's. I've watched some of his videos, and I've watched the one lady, like, just little funny stuff. But as far as like these type of videos that I'm doing, no, I've not watched other people's. I get bored. I really don't even intend for anybody to really watch these videos for real, for real. These are just for me to just be able to express the journey and what I'm going through and basically keep track. And just to be able to talk about it and to get it out. Because it is a lot. I didn't have nobody to talk to. My husband doesn't get it. He doesn't understand. So I couldn't talk to him. He's still learning himself, and he's still learning and trying to understand. So from August till where today is December 30th. Yep, December 30th. From August 1st to December 30th. I haven't had anybody to really talk to. And that's like sitting down, what am I going through? And, I'm speaking to people after I figured it out. I don't have nobody to talk to. And even then, I'm still not even being able to communicate with anybody. So this has been a solo road that I've been on for these past couple months, figuring the shit the fuck out. And that's how I came with an odd journey idea. So this is what we have. And starting next year, I'm going to take these videos and incorporate them up into TikTok. Possibly do some more live content in the moment. But, yeah, next video, I guess we'll talk about medication and living. Living unmasked, an odd journey. Alrighty. You guys have a good one. Happy New Year, happy holiday, and I'll see you guys in 2026.